Red light means trouble.
Так, алло, раз. Меня слышно? Так, тут небольшая заминочка произошла. Сейчас давайте сразу выключим HDR. Уже выключено. Это хорошо. Так. Сейчас, одну секунду. Так, кто-нибудь есть на стриме? Если да, то скажите, меня слышно или нет? Если слышно, то как?
Кто-нибудь есть на стриме? Если да, то скажите мне.
Все, слышно, я уже сам проверил. Меня слышно. Сейчас, одну секунду. Кое-что надо переделать. Все, вот так. Да, привет, Настя. Как меня слышно? Я тут просто немножечко поп-фильтр себе сделал. Вот, поэтому звуки P и S должны быть не такими звенящими, не такими режущими. Так, значит, мы сейчас начнем NG+, буквально минут через 7. А до этого я сейчас сделаю несколько вещей, чтобы все было так, как надо. Слышно хорошо. Если слышно хорошо, то это хорошо. Так, сейчас может быть... ладно. Так, сейчас... там просто некоторая броня, она выдается тебе по сюжету, и, соответственно, при... Ну, в общем, когда ты начинаешь новую игру плюс, у тебя эта броня, ну, у тебя ее забирают. И вместе с ней, соответственно, и все модификации тоже. И мне, короче, из этой брони надо убрать модификации, вот. Чтобы они не потерялись. Где она? Я запутался уже. Вот. У меня... Вас понял. Вас понял. Так, значит, мы... Забираем... Блин, что я туплю? Просто после God of War я еще чуть-чуть, короче, не привык к интерфейсу. Я же вот это вот сегодня буквально закончил God of War полностью, то есть все миры на 100%, получил платину, убил последнюю Валькирию. Вот. Поэтому у меня появилось время, я такой, почему бы не постримить новую игру плюс, наконец-таки, в Horizon. Сейчас мы продадим модификации, если они тут есть вообще. Какие-то у меня ненужные. Так. Вот это можно продать. Это тоже. Так. Я думаю, парочку модификаций по 45 можно продать, это у меня и так все остальное по 45. Вот, и теперь мы оставшуюся часть модификации мы сейчас пораспихиваем по остальным броням. Потому что мне еще надо будет пойти в одну, ну там, к одной, в общем, к одной художнице наскальной, продать ей коллектаблсы ее, вот, и обменять их на модификацию одну полезную, топовую. Так, очистить. Отлично. Так, тут у нас все остается. Тут тоже. Так, а теперь мы их сейчас пораспихиваем. Ну, вот сюда можно часть. Вот сюда. Вот. Ну, можно еще, в принципе, на что-нибудь поставить, так, чтобы чисто место, чтобы освободилось, и все. Ну, вот от холода сюда, соответственно, пихнем. Куда-нибудь еще, не знаю, там. Вот сюда на скрытность пихнем, то, что есть. Вот. Значит, теперь сколько там мест под модификацией? Еще 12. Это хорошо. Так, теперь мы идем в Frozen Wilds. Вот сюда. Блин, конечно, непривычно после God of War в 30 FPS играть. Какое-то все такое тягучее. Да, в общем, сейчас получаем модификации и начинаем. New Game Plus. Я же запарился, сделал заставочку. Но я ко всем последним стримам эти заставочки делал. Просто в этот раз я еще, короче, нашел шрифт специальный под Horizon. Скачал его на комп. В общем, разархивировал его, перенес в шрифты и в редакторе, в общем, применил его на фотке. Чтобы было красиво, так сказать. Потому что с заставочкой всяко лучше, чем без заставочки, правильно? Фу, в общем, мы сейчас идем к этой, я, по-моему, зовут Секули, как-то так. К ней надо вот туда вот на скалы подняться.
Even if I cared to travel south, I'd not get much further than the Grave Horde. That place
Сейчас.
disturbs me.
Стоп, нам надо еще выше подняться или нет? Я уже не помню. Нет, все-таки я переборщил. Во! Вот этот большой рисунок наскальный. Туда идем сейчас, поднимаемся к ней и обмениваем фигурки на сундук. Точнее, не фигурки, а пигменты. Она там собирает пигменты для наскальных рисунков. Вот, все. Дошли. Так. Ой, не то. Я думал, что это треугольничек, который отвечает за взаимодействие с персонажем, а это треугольничек, который отвечает за спуск. Ну ладно. Не с первого раза, так со второго. Обложка действительно классная получилась. Я доволен. Спасибо. Я хотел это делать еще давно, ну, когда я, в принципе, узнал, что есть в интернете шрифты Horizon, сделанные специально. Но их нельзя на мобилку установить. То есть там специальное решение TTF, True Text Fonts, вот. И вот файл с этим расширением, он почему-то нигде нету его ни в каких файловых, точнее, редакторов изображения. Ну, может, они и есть, но у меня их нет. То есть у меня стоит сколько? 4, наверное, редакторов изображения на мобилке. И ни одна из них не поддерживает кастомные шрифты. То есть те, которые там есть, ты можешь использовать. Те, которых нет, ну, ты их просто даже не можешь добавить. Вот, поэтому... А потом я, короче, вспомнил, что можно на компе это сделать, вот. Скачал на комп и применил это все. Вот, собственно говоря, поэтому такая и заставка получилась. Стилизованная под Horizon.
We spent a lot of time clinging to Banner's crags, Araya and I. But I knew she'd climb where I couldn't follow.
I know it's hard to lose a friend, Sakuli. I seem to see a lot of it.
It aches.
Так, мы пропустим. Сначала продадим ей пигментики. Вот. Так, продаем ей сначала соль, потом кристаллы и потом оксиды. Вот.
Would you look at that, Nora girl? You've bought me all I need. Do you always travel with your pockets full of paint stuffs?
Honestly, Sakuli, I go around filling my pockets with most of everything.
Stop, stop. I'm beginning to like you. I work alone, but come back around later, and I'll have something for you then.
That's me.
Maybe it's a machine rider who looks like you.
Where's she going?
You tell me. To ruins or mountains, through flood or thaw, past, future, destiny. But I don't think she's scared of any of it. You helped me, inspired me, and the people of the cut. Let this be inspiration for you, wherever.
Так, хорошо. Спасибо за портретик на скале. Так, что нам еще осталось сделать? Последнее, вроде бы, если я все правильно запомнил, это нам нужно пойти к одному чуваку, который коллекционирует фигурки животных. И тоже ему продать. Вот. А потом открыть эти сундуки, получить из них модификации, вот эти с золотой обводочкой, и можем начинать. Вот, сейчас идем к этому.
Americanus, the magnificent American black bear, brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Beautiful. How fierce you must have been. That fur. You never even felt the cold, did you? If he hadn't preserved you, would anyone even know you'd disappeared?
I hate to interrupt.
Oh, Yes. Hello, Well, an outlander at the Shrine of Forgotten Beasts. Welcome. I'm Enjuk.
Aloy. The Shrine of what?
When the old world still breathed, a great man built a tiny totem to this beast and stored the visage inside. When the totem is placed on the pedestal, the animal is painted onto the empty air, and the beast lives again.
There are 7 pedestals. Where are the other 6 figurines?
I found this one in the wilds. Remembered the indentations in the pedestals here, and saw how they matched the base of the totem. But as you say, it's one of 7, isn't it? The great Montana Recreations must have made more, but time has scattered them.
Так, мы не будем слушать все эти диалоги, потому что, ну, я их уже все слышал, они там не особо интересные просто, что такое эти фигурки. Мы их просто уже принесли, и так получилось, что я собрал все фигурки еще до того, как я успел с ним, в принципе, поговорить. Поэтому вот этот диалог, ну, он звучит так, как будто бы, ну, то есть я с ним никогда не встречался, потому что это так и есть. Но на самом деле все фигурки у меня уже есть, поэтому мы их сейчас просто возьмем и
I
продадим.
have 6 figurines like this one. Maybe these are what you're looking for?
Так, Продаем ему за 6-ю фигурку, за 5-ю, за 4-ю, за 3-ю, за 2-ю и за 1-ю соответственно. Все. Так. Все. Все. Продали.
By the
Отлично.
blue light, I didn't know if I'd ever see the whole collection reunited. And look at them. They're beautiful. You've done a great thing, Aloy. These may represent the last record that any of these beasts ever lived. Take this. It's the least I can do. And come back anytime. I and our animal friends await your return.
Ну все,
That's all
пошли.
for now.
Until next time, then.
Вот тут можно еще активировать, в общем, звукозапись, да, и голографическую картинку.
Bison, bison, bison. That's the actual Latin name of the regal American bison. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Latin? Perhaps that's some sort of old world custom in which one repeats the name of a particularly revered animal.
Так, там уже какая-то бойня идет снаружи. Ну, по музыке понятно. Так, теперь, значит, что мы делаем? Мы открываем полученные сундуки. Treasure boxes. Идем на последнюю, 114-ю, на секундочку, страничку. И открываем. Так, вот одна модификация. Так, ну это нам не надо, в принципе. Вот, Hidebound модификация и все, то есть 2 модификации я получил. Так.
The crystal's sharp. Better watch my fingers.
Вот, значит, мы их получили. Сейчас я кое-что сделаю теперь. Я их вставлю в лук. Вот сюда. Так, стоп. Это не та, по-моему. Стоп, Pristine Weapon Coil. Untested. Может еще какие-то есть? Сейчас, секунду. Там просто у меня на данный момент должно быть по 2 модификации каждого вида. Вот. Вот Insulated Outfit With. Это есть. Вот Painted. Одна у меня в инвентаре, одна у меня стоит на луке. Вот Veterans Weapon Coil тоже стоит, по-моему. Сейчас, секунду, я посмотрю еще раз. Так, вот. Вот Hidebound. И одна у меня есть. Тут Painted, одна у меня есть. Еще в инвентаре. Вот Untested. А где Pristine? Или ее как-то по-другому надо получать, я уже не помню. Может там еще какой-то квест есть? Или какой-то сундук? А ну сейчас я проверю. Вот, Pristine Weapon Coil, отлично. Нашел таки. Все-таки. Так, это нам не надо. Ну, я просто сейчас прощелкаю страницы сундуков в поисках сундука из Frozen Wilds. О, вот еще один. О, Survivors, спасибо. Там еще же на броню есть. Вот еще. Так, ну тут ничего. Тут из золотых тоже ничего. Вот Untested еще одна. Так, вот тут еще какие-то есть. Так, здесь не было ничего. Тут у нас что? Тут я уже собрал. Вот это можно броню взять. О, вот еще одна. За ветерана. Так. Стоп, я же это смотрел уже, да? Да. Так, ну можно забрать, в принципе. Вот. Так, еще чуть-чуть страничек осталось, 10 штук. И можно забирать. Вот, все. Сейчас проверяем. Последний раз. Untested, Pristine, Handbound. Вот они. Untested, Pristine, Handbound. Две ветерановских. На Painted. Еще одна у меня стоит в луке. Так, Survivors. Вот. Одна здесь, одна стоит в броне. И две Insulated. Все. Общее количество. Так. Раз, два. Раз, два, три. Раз. Раз. Уже 5 и 6, 7. Да, по-моему, все. Все 7 видов. Да. Фу, теперь мы вставляем это в лук. Вот. Вместо... Так, во-первых, вот эту модификацию можно поменять. Там где-то у меня была... Или это не та. 58 handling, 11 damage. Не, это мы не меняем. Мы вот это сейчас поменяем. Вот. Вот, да. 51 дэмэджа, 35 сноса брони и еще плюс 47 удобства. Вот. Так, вот это вот на урон можно поменять. У меня есть лучше. Ну в принципе. Тут уже... Сейчас, может, у меня есть еще на удобство получше. Да нет, вроде бы. Ну вот тут есть на 63. Но тут не идет плюс процента к дамагу. Так, ладно. И потом еще вроде бы на этот лук можно поставить. Вот, handling damage freeze. Damage tier fire. Damage tier freeze. Damage tier freeze. Вот, damage tier fire. Вот это поставим. Все. Ну, там, может быть, еще можно что-то подправить. Потом еще вот на ледомет поставить все самые... Ну, то есть снять с луков модификации. И поставить их на ледомет. Но это я уже потом буду делать. Все. В принципе, можно делать New Game Plus Loadout. Броню мы полностью очистили, вот эту, да, да. Так. Так, квесты мы, по-моему, все завершили, да? Осталась одна зараженная зона, но я это не буду делать, там. Для New Game Plus это не так-то и важно. Потом уже сам завершу. Да, в принципе, все. Какая у нас там степень завершения, мне интересно. 99% это вот эта одна зараженная зона осталась. И The Frozen Wilds. Ну я не купил одну броню. Там мне на нее кристаллов не хватает. Поэтому, собственно говоря, у нас все в игре завершено. Кроме одной зараженной зоны и одного некупленного костюма. Вот. Поэтому можно со спокойной душой вообще делать, короче, New Game Plus Loadout. Только для начала я сохранюсь мануально. Вот. Manual save. Вот. И теперь делаем New Game Plus Loadout. Вот, you have the option to play the game again from the beginning with all the loot and skills you have accumulated throughout the playthrough. You will continue to accumulate experience and skill points until you have reached their maximum. Saving here will create a new Game Plus loadout with the current inventory and skills the current has. To play in the small, choose the New Game Plus option in the main menu. Do you wish to create a New Game Plus loadout? Yes, I wish. So, create the New Game Plus loadout. Крестик. Сделали. Сейчас я еще раз сохраню. Вот так вот. Фу, теперь мы выходим. Вот. Сейчас я посмотрю еще раз, что у нас там по настройкам. Ничего ли не сбилось? Так, сейчас еще раз проверю картинку, как там она поживает. Все ли нормально? Я могу сделать чуть-чуть ярче, могу сделать чуть-чуть темнее. Привет, Никита, братиша, что с оповещалочкой приключилось? Понятия не имею. Должно было уведомить. А что, тебе не пришло уведомление или как? Если не пришло, то грустно. Так, мне кажется, что надо чуть ярче все-таки сделать картинку. Ну вот я по стриму захожу, смотрю, как будто бы не хватает яркости. Можно еще добавить. Вот. На два деления. Да, так должно стать лучше. Мне так кажется. Да, так лучше. Вот, значит, сейчас мы заходим... так, Настя, ты еще тут, да? Потому что... Ты же не проходила Horizon, да? Вот. И у тебя-то нету плойки, поэтому... Ну, я все равно собирался проходить New Game Plus, а так, если какому-то человеку сделать приятно и пройти для него игру, то почему бы и нет? Собственно говоря. Сделаем доброе дело. Я думаю, это всяко лучше, чем смотреть прохождение игр у каких-нибудь там Куплиновов, кто еще там есть из популярных стримов, Папичей. Не, Папича забанили, по-моему, но это на Твиче, что он делает сейчас, я вообще не знаю. Никита, какие там есть популярные стримеры, я просто не знаю. Я узнаю только этого Куплинова и Папича. Я в этих ваших стримерских делах не шарю. Вот, Настя, короче, если ты все еще тут, ты там отпиши. Я специально для тебя проиграю вступительный ролик, потому что когда ты начинаешь новую игру плюс, он не проигрывается. Настя, отпиши, тут ли ты здесь? Тут ли ты здесь? Что я сказал? Тут ли ты просто? Вот. Теперь правильно. В общем, да, если ты здесь, то я проиграю специально вступительный видеоролик, и потом уже начнем сюжет. Потому что тут вступительный видеоролик, он отдельно от сюжета идет. При прохождении игры больше, чем один раз. Вот, интро-муви. Сейчас уже... Так, язык у нас английский, субтитры тоже. Да, играть я буду на английском, если что. Но с субтитрами. Поэтому как бы... Кто не может в аудиальное восприятие информации, пожалуйста, читайте. Ну, потому что английская оригинальная версия, она все-таки чутка лучше, чем русская. То есть, в принципе, русский перевод, он достаточно неплохой, просто там некоторые персонажи с их уникальными голосами, ну вот, например, Сайленс, там есть один персонаж, которого озвучивает Лэнс Реддик, он в русской версии вообще никакой по сравнению с оригинальным английским озвучанием. Вот. Ну и плюс там липсинг там, в части диалогов, где-то в 1/6, я бы сказал, он не совсем идеален в русской версии. То есть он в подавляющем большинстве случаев, ну там, к нему почти не прикопаешься, вот, но есть такие диалоги, прям там, где, ну вот ты слышишь, что там человек закрыл рот, ну там на закрытии слога, или он оборвал предложение, а игровая его интерпретация этого персонажа, она как бы до сих пор с открытым ртом, да, или наоборот закрытым, в то время как он уже закончил говорить, вот. И ты такой, так, липсинг, что-то ты тут этот, не такой, как надо. Хотя мне кажется, все-таки... А, нет. Не, сорян, это я что-то дурную мысль подумал. Да, если что, могу говорить в нос. Я чуть-чуть приболел. Вот. Так, ну короче, давай. Настя, ты здесь? Уже отвечай. Чтобы я знал, проигрывать ли мне ролик или нет. Стоп, меня вообще хоть кто-то смотрит? Ноль зрителей. Да, 0 зрителей пока что. Прикольно. 0 зрителей это хорошо. О, сейчас 2 человека. Вроде бы. Да. Настя, если ты среди них, скажи, проигрывать ли видеоролик вступительный, потому что он не проигрывается, если просто начать сюжет отдельно. Но это связано с тем, что я уже 3-й раз прохожу игру, и после первого прохождения он не включается перед сюжетом сам. То есть его надо ручками включать. Вот, игра автоматически не запускает его. Ты же еще не проходил Horizon, да? Поэтому, как бы, чтобы сделать твой опыт, так сказать, более полным, надо же все показать. И да, я не буду слишком долго скакать между сюжетными квестами, то есть я не буду делать так, что я закончил один сюжетный квест, у меня активировался следующий, и я там типа 3 часа бегаю, выполняю сайд-квесты. Нет, там максимум будет, может, час перерыва между сюжетными квестами, вот, чтобы максимально в сжатые сроки пройти сюжет, ну, чтобы не было разрыва между повествованием, вот. А потом уже, когда закончим сюжет, основной, можно будет проходить сайд-квесты, которые останутся. Так, ладно, люди не отписывают все еще, но мы все равно проиграем вступительный видеоролик.
What's that now? Don't like the cold? Can't stay in today. We have a ritual to perform, you and I. Here. Wear this. It belonged to my daughter. Good. Today, I speak your name, girl. But will the goddess speak it back? Normally, it would be the mother who declares, if you had one. The whole village would attend, and matriarchs perform the ritual. But we are outcasts. Even so, we keep the tribe's rituals. Otherwise, we might become like the faithless old ones, who turned their backs on the goddess. But their wickedness doomed them. To us, were left the splendors of creation. Beasts of air, water, earth, and steel. It is one thing to hunt a beast, another to hunt a machine. You must be humble and respect their power. I will teach you this one day. High Matriarch Tirsa. What is she doing here? Does she mean to forbid the ritual?
No, 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 off your knees. It's nearly time. And yes, you may speak to me.
You came to bless the naming.
Have not 6 months gone by since we entrusted her to you?
But we are outcasts.
You by choice, and she, well... I am a High Matriarch, Rost. I bless whom I choose.
Then you honor us.
Yes, yes, now go, and be ready to declare. Go! Oh, Mother, this child needs a name by which to know her. That your love may warm her life as the rising sun warms all the earth. Speak her name!
Aloy!
And so her name is blessed.
Stop this at once! What have you done?
I've blessed the naming of a child.
Stubborn woman, you call that curse a child? What did she tell you about his birth, outcast? Answer!
I've done only what you asked.
To raise it, yes. We said nothing of love.
Enough.
And you, blessing its name like it was one of
I
the
know
Nora,
my duty
one of
to
the
them.
tribe.
And to you.
Without consultation.
I'm here.
Did all year, did
And wherever you go,
deceitful woman,
I will follow.
Так, ну вот, в принципе, и закончился вступительный видеоролик. Кто захотел, тот посмотрел. А теперь, собственно говоря, мы начинаем New Game Plus. Вот. Выбираем Ultra Hard среди всех 6 сложностей. A tougher combat experience, this mode increases enemy aggression and damage as well as rebalances alloys weapon and equipment. Merchant wares are more expensive. Вот. Ну, поехали.
Rost? 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 Where is he? 2 days before the proving and he goes off without me? He wouldn't do that.
Так, ну мы не будем валить чучело.
He said we go hunting this morning. Why isn't he here? Where's he gone to? What's he doing up there? He's just standing there. What's going on with him?
Aloy, you're here.
When you said we were gonna go hunting, I didn't realize you meant I'd have to track you down.
We must speak. I've been thinking about your training, Aloy. You've learned to hunt, learned to survive. But I fear there's a lesson I've failed to teach you. Would you learn it now?
Of course. I'll always learn what you have to teach.
There has been some trouble recently. It affords an opportunity to learn this lesson, but it will be dangerous. You must come prepared, or you will die. Descend into the Embrace and hunt until you have gathered the parts for fire arrows.
Fire arrows? What kind of trouble are we talking about?
Once you have the parts, you will meet me there, at the gate beyond the village of Mother's Heart.
The North Gate? At the edge of the Embrace?
Yes. Now be on your way.
Is something else bothering you?
No, I'm fine.
Are you worrying about what happens after the proving?
What happens is clear. You will be accepted as one of the tribe, and I will still be an outcast, to be shunned.
Rost, even if the tribe accepts me, I won't...
There is much to do, Aloy. We will discuss this later.
Okay. Anything else you want me to do while I'm down in the Embrace?
Odd Grata might be out of food by now. You could hunt a week's worth of meat for her, if you find the time.
Wouldn't mind if she'd say thanks just once.
Grata follows the law. Her silence towards us is honorable, not an insult.
If you say so. I'll go gather the parts, but I'm also going to pay Karst a visit.
Aloy, that man breaks the law every time he speaks to you.
And I'm glad he does. I want to buy a tripcaster, and no other trader will sell to outcasts.
Stock it with ammunition, then. You'll find use for that weapon tonight.
That sounds ominous. All right, see you at the North Gate. I've got what I need. Time to meet Rost at the North Gate.
Так, давайте сначала помогаем Грате. Вот. А потом уже пойдем соберем, ну, ресурсы для стрел. Ну, они у нас, по-моему, есть уже.
If he thinks I'm gonna abandon him, he's wrong.
Ох, карта какая маленькая. По сравнению с тем, что у нас было уже.
The Embrace. My whole life, I've never gone beyond this valley. That'll change after the proving. 2 days. 2 days until I get answers. 2 days, and I'll know who she was. And why I was cast out at birth. As if there could be an excuse for that. Alright. Time to gather the parts for some fire arrows. I should find a herd.
Так, давайте сейчас возьмем квест. А, ну у нас уже все есть. Правильно иду, да? А, я даже перескочил немного. Больше, чем надо. Вот она здесь должна сидеть, да.
When my name was called to the mountain, you did not speak it back. You kept it close to your heart.
Hello, Grata.
All Mother, since I was cast out, have I not been constant as the river flows? Have I not kept the vows as the stones do? Show me your grace, All Mother, and provide for me once more.
Good news, Grata. Once again, All Mother has brought you... rabbits.
All Mother, your voice cracks like the distant thunder. I hear the songs of grief, All Mother. I would join the call, but I left my prayer beads atop the eastern overlook. I am afraid.
Wait at your camp for me, Grata. I'll...
Ну, вы поняли, да? Бабка чуть-чуть кукухой поехала, так совсем немного. Почти незаметно. Ох, после God of War непривычно. Прям совсем. Я еще немножечко путаюсь в интерфейсе.
Easy, easy.
Please. No one else will help me.
You want to talk to an outcast?
I'm desperate for help. Whatever the consequences.
What's the problem then? Trouble with your leg?
Forget about me. It's my daughter, Arana. She's in danger. She went after a scrapper near Mother's cradle, and I fear for her life. I can't even stand up, let alone go after her. Will you help me find her?
You know the matriarchs might cast you out for speaking to me, don't you?
I don't care. I tried looking for her myself, and my leg gave out. Just find her. I'll accept any punishment if it means she's safe.
Why would your daughter hunt a scrapper on her own?
It's my fault. I went after it first, and it tore up my leg. I barely got away, and I left a spear impaled in the machine. That spear was made by Adina, my mate, who died last year. It means everything to Arana. She went after the scrapper to get it back.
You said Arana went to Mother's cradle?
Yes, southeast of here. I forbid her from going, but ever since her mother died, she's become impossible. Damn it, look at me. A widower, now a cripple. Father that can't find his daughter. Please, help me set things right.
I'll do what I can to help your daughter.
Make sure she's all right. I'm begging you.
In her mother's footsteps. Так, сначала идем поможем Грате. Стоп, а какой у меня вообще уровень? Я все-таки думаю, надо HUD поставить вызывающимся по тапу на тачскрин. Вот, можно. Точнее, на тачпад. Вот. Все, можно вызывать HUD. А то я выключал эту возможность на последнем стриме. Так, я думаю, нам нужно туда собраться. Понятно. Что-то у меня вообще со стрельбой как-то туго после God of War. Да блин. Помню, что-то еще помню. Самую малость напомню. О, глазик. Нет, глазик. Блин, ну реально плохо у меня со стрельбой. Когда долго не играл. Acquired weapon modification. Спасибо.
Forget about traveling light.
Так.
Grata may be devout, but it takes strong arms to reach the Overlook the fast way.
Хоп. Стоп, мне кажется, сюда же надо, да? Или... вот есть крючочек. Немножечко Uncharted, да? Так. А вот и то, что нам нужно.
Aha! Grata's prayer beads. I see why she comes up here to pray. It looks out to Mother's Gate. You know, I wonder what bothers me more. That she ignores me, or that with all her talking to All-Mother, she's never lonely.
Так, теперь надо помочь тому бате с его дочерью. Так. Нет, нам нужно не сюда. Нам нужно вот. Find a runner. Так, тихо. Не надо. Отлично, молодец. Стой там.
That must be Alana. Sounds like she's in trouble.
Так.
Somebody, please!
Сейчас помогу тебе. Подожди.
I need help! I can't get down.
Ну блин, ну что у меня со стрельбой? Вот.
Got their attention?
Yeah, get rid of them, please!
Так, иди сюда, иди сюда, иди сюда. Иди. Ну, давай.
Yeah, teach him a lesson.
Что по скрытной атаке? Нажал R1, триггер сломался. Отлично. Так.
Thanks for saving me from those machines.
No room.
Thank you. I thought those watchers were gonna tear me apart.
Your father sent me after you. It's time to go home.
I figured. But I can't go back until I get my mother's spear from that scrapper.
That spear must mean a lot to you.
My mother made it not long before she died. I can't believe my father lost it.
He didn't mean to. Scrappers are dangerous.
I know. I just can't stand the idea that it might be gone forever.
Your father is worried sick about you.
He gets worried if I go 10 steps to relieve myself in the bushes.
He doesn't want to lose you, Arana.
I know. But I do wish he wouldn't yell at me so much.
How did you wind up in that tree?
I tracked the scrapper to Mother's cradle. Caught a glimpse of it too, but then a watcher saw me and called his pack. By all Mother, I'm just not a good enough hunter to get that spear back, am I?
I'll look for your spear.
You will? Oh, thank you.
Go find your father. His leg gave out while he was searching for you, just south of Mother's Heart.
Oh, no. Okay, I'll go to him right away.
I'd have to ditch something. Arana's trail ends here. Must be where she saw the scrapper. If I follow its tracks, I should be able to find that spear. Mother's cradle. The trail ends here. I'll bet it crossed the river. Better check the other side. full already. A well-made weapon. Arana will be happy to have it back. This'll last.
All Mother be praised. Aloy's back! With the spear. First you send Arana back to me, and now you've got the spear. When I first called out to you for help, I didn't even know if you'd speak to me. I'm glad you did.
Me too. I can't believe you got the spear back.
Your mother knew how to craft them. It's of exceptional make.
I'll never be the crafter she was, but she did pass along a few tricks. I'd be happy to take a look at your spear.
Thank you. It sounds like she was special. I'm sorry for your loss.
Well, because of you, I still have the spear to remember her by. You didn't have to help us, but you did. She would have admired that. Thank you, Aloy, for everything.
I can't spare the weight. There's Grata, all alone with Allmother, the only way she knows. Here are your prayer beads, Grata. Now you have what you need.
All Mother, Each morning I find your tears of joy speckling the leaves. Joy at the beauty of all you have made. See how I cry now with you in gratitude.
So you'll cry for her, but you won't speak to me. Fine. Guess that makes you the better outcast. Grata, I may not be around much for a while. I'm gonna run in the proving, and I'm not sure what's...
Oh, Mother, I thank you for the kindnesses you share. When the proving comes, in your great wisdom, may you give favor to a brave of generous heart.
I think I get what you're saying. Goodbye, Grata. For now.
Oh, Mother, hear me as I count off my years of devotion.
A quick way down. What are they hunting out there? Beyond the embrace. Can't be just one machine. There he is. Right.
You have the fire arrows?
I do. Those explosions and shouts beyond the embrace. Is that the trouble you were talking about?
You will know soon enough. Until then, we wait for dark.
Wait for dark? I saw Karst and got that tripcaster I was talking about.
I hate to think what that outlawed trader charged for a weapon of that make.
It wasn't cheap, but the caster is worth it.
Well, perhaps. You'll know it's worth soon enough.
I got Odd Grata her rabbits, for which she thanked All-Mother, of course.
It was All-Mother working through you to bring her the rabbits.
You always say that, but I was there and I hunted alone.
And you always say that, and so make yourself alone.
I don't understand. Those explosions are outside the embrace. What can we do from in here?
The lesson will be taught in due time, Aloy. Until then, we wait.
Look, Rost. I thought it through, and I'm not going to shun you after the proving, okay? I won't do it. I'm not about to pretend that you never raised me.
Aloy, the law forbids all contact.
It does, and I don't care. I know what duty means for you, Rost, but all tribal law has ever done for me is take things away. And that's not gonna happen again.
Aloy, I must obey the law.
And so you will. I knew you'd say that, so this is what we'll do. I'll come to you in secret. No one will see me, so I won't get in trouble. And I know you won't talk to me because it's against the law, but I'll talk to you. It'll be my crime, not yours. You'll just listen. And that's how we'll handle this.
You've put a lot of thought into this.
I know. So you can stop worrying. It's handled.
Yes. So it is.
Still a while to go before dark. I guess I'll get some rest.
Good idea. There'll be no time for sleep tonight.
Opening a gate for an outcast?
Some who are shunned reaped honor before disgrace.
So much for tribal law.
I spoke to no one, and now we must both keep silent, for we are outside of the embrace. These are the true wilds, Aloy, with threats unlike any you have ever faced.
That carcass. What sort of beast was that?
The tribe calls it a sawtooth, and it's something new. Something angry. Since they first started appearing 10 years ago, they have killed many braves.
Yeah.
Follow the path. It's not far.
That cabin. What happened to it?
A machine, that's what.
What sort of machine does? Oh, watch your carcass. I'll harvest the parts.
Watch your surroundings. It won't be much farther now.
Why are we the only ones out here tonight? Why can't the tribe's braves hunt this machine?
They did. The kills we passed are theirs. And tomorrow, they will hunt again.
They won't need to. This machine will be my kill.
Or you're dead.
An entire lodge wrecked by sawtooths? How many were there?
I didn't bring you here to answer questions, Aloy. I brought you here to deal with that.
Huge. How do you defeat it?
That will be for you to decide. This hunt is yours to make, Aloy. Yours alone. No matter what happens, I will not intervene. You understand? You are on your own.
I should stay out of sight. I can use the tall grass to approach. Okay, let's see. Where can I place my traps? saw me. I should scan it. See what that reveals.
Why did I bring you here?
Not to answer questions.
Aloy.
Survival requires perfection. It was a test to hone my skills against a dangerous new machine.
No. Follow. These are Nora hunting lands. They must be protected. If you hadn't destroyed the Sawtooth, how many Braves might it have killed or injured tomorrow? The lesson lives within the question, Aloy. For years, you've trained to win the Proving, but only for yourself. As a Brave, it will be your duty to fight for your tribe.
My tribe? You said I wouldn't need them.
But I never said the tribe wouldn't need you. The strength to stand alone, Aloy, is the strength to make a stand. To serve a purpose greater than yourself. That is the lesson you must learn. And remember it. After the Proving, and after I'm gone. We're finished here. Follow. Dawn has passed. This will be your last day in the Embrace as an outcast. Use the time to set your mind on the challenges before you. When it is time for you to go to Mother's Heart, I'll be waiting for you along the way.
I understand the final lesson, Rost.
Do you?
But if I'm going to stand for something, it'll have to be something I believe in.
Then I hope you find it, Aloy. I hope you do.
I'll go back to the cabin with you.
I'm not heading there just yet. I have other plans.
Oh, such as?
I'll be waiting for you when it is time.
I'll see you at Mother's Heart then.
You will.
counting me. Won't get anywhere this way. Scrabbling a bit.
Aloy, we must speak. Aloy. Let us speak, Aloy. We must speak. Aloy, let us speak. Aloy. So, it's time. Are you ready?
Yes, I guess. It's louder than I expected.
You've never been so close before.
I guess everything's bigger up close.
Soon it'll all seem familiar. Like home.
I don't know about that.
Look for High Matriarch Tirsa. She'll help you. Any other concerns?
What should I expect once I'm inside?
There will be people celebrating and feasting. More than you've ever seen in one place. No other village compares to Mother's Heart. It is the seat of the High Matriarchs, a center of Nora life, a jewel of the sacred land. Give it time, and you'll grow fond of it. As I was, back when I was at the tribe.
Are you sure they're gonna let me in?
I've told you, Aloy. By law, any child outcast can run in the proving.
And any who pass are made braves and are outcasts no more. I know that. But not everyone follows the law like you do, Rost.
Have faith, Aloy. The tribe will honor your right.
Any final lessons before I head in?
No. You've learned every lesson the Wilds have to teach.
It was you who taught me, not the Wilds. Not sure my bow and spear will be much help in there, though.
It is with bow and spear that you'll win what you've wanted all these years, Aloy. Answers.
I'm ready to do this. See you back home in a few days?
You will not find me there, Aloy. Here. Take this, too. Remember.
Why are you talking like we'll never see each other again? No. No!
You should be with the tribe. And I will always be an outcast.
But I told you, I have that figured out. I'll come to you in secret. I'll be the one breaking the law, not you. You don't even have to talk to me.
This attachment to me will only hold you back. It's my wish that you embrace the tribe. You've lived in isolation long enough.
Until now, I didn't.
For your sake, I must go where you will never find me. This is goodbye.
No, it's not. You taught me how to track. Wherever you go, I can follow.
Not this time.
This time. And every time. I'll be wearing this when I find you.
May All-Mother bless you, Aloy.
And you. I have to let him go. For now. First, the proving. After that, I'll see where his trail leads.
You will turn back, outcast. Or bleed. Your choice.
Make way! Make way! Braves, stand aside. She is welcome here. Mother's heart is open to you, child. Come. I assure you, most Nora aren't so rude as those idiots.
You're Tirsa?
Who else would I be? Come on now. I've been waiting for this day a long time.
You have?
Oh, yes. But for the moment, I must leave you. I have other outsiders to keep safe tonight.
You what?
Envoys from another tribe, the Karja. Come to observe the proving, and oh, how the Nora hate the Karja.
Karja?
But that's my problem. We will talk later. In the meantime, enjoy the festival. Oh, down the path to the right, you'll find an old friend who can't wait to see you.
But I don't know anyone here.
Try telling him that. We will talk later. May the goddess protect.
What is going on?
My father. I swear.
It's you, isn't it?
Well,
over here. It is Aloy, isn't it? I'm remembering your name correctly?
Are you the old friend Tirsa told me about? I don't know you.
I see you don't recognize me. Well, it was a long time ago. Teb is my name. You were half my size when you saved me from a herd of machines.
I remember. You tried to thank me.
I never forgot that day. All these years, I hope to see you again, if you came to run in the proving. As you can see, I didn't turn out to be much of a hunter. I served the tribe as a stitcher instead, a maker of garments and armor. In preparation for this day, I've made an outfit for you. I hope you like it.
What's it going to cost?
Cost? Nothing. Consider it the thanks I tried to give years ago. Long overdue. There. Try it on whenever you feel like it.
Thank you, Teb. I've never had anything like this before.
Well, it's yours. I think you'll find it affords more protection than what you were wearing. Every outfit offers some advantage. It's always a trade-off. Anyway, I shouldn't keep you any longer. Head for the Matriarch's Lodge if you want to find Tirsa. You'll know it when you see it. A large wooden building with an angry mob waiting outside.
Tirsa said something about envoys from another tribe?
Yes, that's what the mob's angry about. Karja visiting our sacred land for the first time in years. I'd expect to see some tomatoes fly, maybe rocks. Hopefully not spears. In any case, be ready to duck.
People always say the festival.
Jog! Get down from there!
Everyone
Bad
knows
enough you're
Tirsa
drunk.
wants the outcast.
What do you have to go
carefully
climbing
now.
houses? For you'll have to tell this when I'm gone.
to go climbing around the people.
Aloy, over here.
Karst? What are you doing here?
Careful. Pretend like we've never met. I wasn't supposed to trade with outcasts in the wilds, remember?
How could I forget? And how generous of you to talk to me now.
Don't be like that. You know I'll be rooting for you in the proving tomorrow. Can't wait to see the looks on some of these faces when you win. And if you need any last-minute supplies, I'm your man.
So, Mother's Heart. I thought you preferred the wilds.
Well, man can't drink alone all the time, can he? Truth is, I get lonely once in a while. There, I admitted it. Don't think less of me.
I won't hold it against you. If you give me a discount.
You can't be.
I'm joking, Karst. It's good to see you.
Don't go soft on me.
See you later, Karst.
Good luck.
How am I supposed to enjoy myself with those bloodthirsty Karja faithless hanging about?
In a moment,
Fame
we
land.
shall bless the proving. But first, we have guests to welcome.
For 2 years, we have been at peace with the Karja. It is time to restore our bonds of trade with Meridian. These envoys come to us under a banner of peace.
Peace. What's peace?
An enunciation of gratitude written
Killers
by the
and
hand
slavers!
of
Yeah!
Sun King
Yeah!
of
Killers and slavers!
Hey, hey!
Luminance of
Hold
the...
your fruit, Nora Faithful. Hold your fruit. Now I'm Azaram, not Karja, so I'll put it to you straight. The 13th Sun King was a murderous bung. Oh, he was. He was a tyrant and a monster. He raided my tribe for blood sacrifice, just like yours. My own sister was taken. I hated the Karja. But the 13th king is dead. 2 years now. Now, who killed him? The 14th. Not because he lusted for power, but because someone had to put an end to his father's atrocities.
Yeah!
And the message that this poor priest means to read is an apology. Straight from the lips of the 14th king. So please, can't you lend him your ears?
Thank you. An enunciation of gratitude, written by the hand of Sun King Avad, 14th luminance of the Radiant Line. People of the Nora, on the eve of
unknown device detected. He's wearing a focus, just like mine. You're the only other person I've ever seen wearing a focus. Where did you get yours?
What? A Nora? Wearing one of these? That's impossible. Your tribe fears the old places, forbids them.
Who says I'm like other Nora?
Why, I guess you're not. If you've gone delving in the ruins of the metal world.
What's wrong?
Apologies. A malfunction.
Oh, Lynn? You making friends with locals, are we?
I'll come back.
Wait.
No. We'll talk later. Have to go.
Whoa. Well, I guess he's more hungover than I thought. Hey, you got the same trinket that Olin has on his head. Since when did those become fashionable?
His name is Olin? Who is he? And where did he get one of these?
He's just a scrounger with friends in high places. Now, he spends half his time digging for artifacts, the other half drinking or dicing. As for the trinket, well, I guess he dug it up somewhere. Just a weird old jewel he sticks on his face. I mean, no offense. It looks great on you.
I've never seen armor like yours before.
You've never seen Vanguard steel? Well, let me introduce you. Ring-locked, impact-protected, sturdy enough to choke a sawtooth. It has to be. The Vanguard of the Sun King's best. Life-takers and machine breakers to a one. You might even give a Nora warmaid like you more trouble than she can handle.
With all that metal to slow you down? I doubt it.
Yeah, hard to say. From where I'm standing, looks like a pretty even match.
What else do you know about Olin?
Is he really that interesting? I'm starting to get jealous. Well, he scours the wilds for ruins, digs up stuff, and sells it to nobles. When he's not scrounging, he's scouting. Exactly the skills you want the man guiding your expedition to have. I've known him for a few years. He's a loyal companion, cares for his family, holds his drink well enough. I like him, but besides that, not much to tell.
Tell me about Olin again.
When he's not... I've known...
I thought your friend was gonna go down in a hail of fruit, but you really calmed the crowd.
Thanks. I wasn't sure I could do it. The Nora is still pissed with the Karja about the Red Raids, and who can blame them?
I wanted to ask you something else.
If you want.
I never heard anything about Red Raids growing up. What were those?
Your tribe was at war and you didn't even know? Were you kept hidden away? Did you have overprotective parents or something?
I grew up as an outcast, shunned by the tribe.
Oh, yeah, I've heard the Nora do that. That seems cruel, if you ask me. But even an outcast knows about the derangement of the machines, right? How they get deadlier every year? Well, the mad Sun King figured if he spilled enough blood to the Sun God, it would calm the machines. Didn't work. But for years, he raided the tribes and took captives for sacrifice. My sister among them. The Nora put up a good fight, but lives were lost.
So, what happened? How did it all end?
The Mad King's own son united Karja rebels with Oseram freebooters.
And together we did the impossible, took back Meridian and killed the crazy old king. So now the son sits on the throne, and it's a big improvement. Under HUD, there's no more sacrifices, no more slavery. People from all tribes are welcome in Meridian now, even Nora exiles. You really should come visit.
Who are the Oseram?
Oh, that's my tribe, far to the northwest. We're good at three things: arguing, working steel, and brewing.
And freebooters. What are those?
I guess you could say we were mercenaries, warriors for pay. Except a lot more loyal than that makes us sound. HUD couldn't have taken down his father without our metal and muscle. And now some of us serve proudly as his personal vanguard.
Your sister was taken captive and sacrificed. That's terrible.
Captive, yes. Sacrificed, no. It takes more than a few Karja to finish Ursa. She got away, and now she's my captain. Captain of the entire vanguard. Favored by the Sun King himself.
How did she survive?
Well, that's a story, all right, but it takes a while to tell. Maybe another time over a drink or three? Or just come to Meridian and meet her yourself. I think you'd like each other. You're both rather, direct.
If the Karja have such a cruel history, how did you end up serving them?
The last king and his men were butchers. But the new king wants peace. There's nothing cruel about that. Besides, the Karja don't just fight, they build. Well, take Meridian. Next to it, everything else is just a bunch of sticks and stones.
Just how big is Meridian? What's it like?
Where do I even start? My tribesmen are masters of the forge, the best tinkers in the world. But when it comes to building, the Karja have us beat. The city soars over a canyon with more bridges than the Nora have roads and buildings tall as mountains. And across the valley stands the spire, like a blade thrust into the sky reflecting the sun. You really owe it yourself to see it. So consider that a challenge. Or an invitation.
You said the machines have been getting more dangerous every year.
Yeah, I don't have to tell you that, right?
First I've heard of it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just assumed everyone knew. Well, the way I hear it, 15, 20 years ago, the machines weren't always pissed off like they are now. When a hunter came at them, they'd spook and run. So it was hard to take them down, but not dangerous, so long as he was smart enough to jump out of the way. But then the derangement starts up and everything changes. Now, when a hunter fires a shot, the machines snarl and charge right at him. A few more years pass and they start attacking people on sight. Going anywhere becomes a major risk. And if that wasn't bad enough, entirely new kinds of machines start showing up. Bigger, meaner, and heavily armed.
Like the Sawtooth.
Yeah, 10 years ago, that one. But every couple of years or so, something worse comes along. Believe me.
So what's making it happen?
And no one knows. And the machines, well, they aren't telling.
Tell me about the derangement.
Oh, but then now, a few more. If that wasn't...
Like the Sawtooth?
Yeah,
so
no.
I want to ask you about something.
Ask her.
I should make my way to the blessing.
Yeah. Look, maybe I shouldn't say this, but it's obvious that you don't belong in this backwater. I mean, you're smart. You're obviously capable, and, well, I mean, look at you.
What are you talking about?
You know what. All right, if you ever visit Meridian, look me up. I'll show you around, make introductions. It'll be a whole new life, if you want it. Anyway, I have to go to that blessing thing, too. So, see you around, maybe?
The Karja took my little sister in their raids 5 years ago. All Mother forgive them, for I surely won't.
It's for the goddess to judge the Karja, not me. The past should be left.
We'll start the blessing when all aspirants are in place.
Aloy, take your place right there. The prayer lantern is yours. I made it for you.
Blasphemy.
Sisters.
Aspirants, before each of you sits a prayer lantern crafted by your mother. In her honor, light its flame.
In honor of Rost. And all he did to help me get here.
Oh, Mother, hear our prayer. What is the child but a mother's hope that takes flight? A glowing flame that climbs the air, set free to the wind, sailing the sky till it fades and falls. So, from one to another, passes the chain of love.
Remember that brave got drunk and
There's
danced naked
Olin.
around the fire last
I
year?
have some questions for him.
Painful, but funny.
Bast. What about Vala? She's strong. Blood of a war chief in her.
That blessing wasn't bad. Nice and short, anyway. But I know a half-dozen Oseram tinkers who could put on a better fireworks show. Oops. I hope I'm not throwing a wet blanket on your sacred ritual. It was nice. Really. Yeah, well, good luck in that proving thing. Maybe I'll see you in Meridian someday. Who knows?
I won't let the Karja Faithless stop me from enjoying the festival. I remember seeing you as a child.
Hello, Olin.
You know my name? Ah, guess Aaron told you.
Why did you act so strange when we spoke earlier?
Must be this festival. I'm really not one for crowds. Maybe I should just turn in.
Stop dodging my questions.
All right, cool your fire. I got nothing to hide.
What are you doing here, Olin? Why come to Norland?
Aaron needed a scout for his expedition, and a second for his drinking. That's all. Someone to stop the Sun Priest getting lost. When all this is over, I'm back to delving ruins, rummaging for scrap, scrounging up trinkets to sell.
So you're an explorer?
Just another Outlander, girl. A man's gotta make his shards. I just make mine in service to the King's court. That's all.
I've never seen anyone else with a focus. Where exactly did you find it?
In a ruin, north of the Claim. That's our name for the Oseram homeland. Up there, the metal seams run deep. Steel giants half buried in loose soil. Forgotten caves that the old ones bored into mountain rock. Your eyes just lit up.
I found my focus in a cave just like you're describing. A ruin of the old ones.
If you've delved yourself, you know as much as I do. Go to those places for answers. Not me.
When we spoke earlier, you winced, then looked like you were in pain. Or frightened. Did your focus show you something?
It didn't show me anything. I told you. It malfunctioned. Happens all the time.
You're not a very convincing liar.
Do you always accuse people you've just met of lying?
Only the ones who aren't telling the truth.
Fire and spit, girl. I'm a plain hammered man with nothing to hide. You don't believe me? That's your trouble, not mine.
I don't understand. We have this device in common, but you can't wait to stop talking to me.
I already have all the friends I need, girl. I don't need the bother.
I'm used to being shunned by the tribe. I thought you'd be different.
It's nothing personal. It really isn't. You should... try to enjoy yourself tonight. Big day tomorrow. Always best to make every day count.
Shame that musician didn't come back this year. You know the one. I won't let the Carja face. I like this better than the room itself.
Motherless chuff.
What did you say?
Find your bed, outcast, and dream of winning the proving. That's the closest you're gonna get.
Oh, this is the bedhouse? With you standing guard, I figured it was the latrine.
Your very presence here...
Well, well. Look who's come in from the wild. The motherless outcast. I see you've still got a scar from where that rock I threw hit you. Now that's a cherished memory.
You can be a real lard sometimes, boss. Cut it out.
We saw you talking with the outsiders. Couldn't convince them to take you either, huh? Aw, you even try to dress like a real Nora. Not that it fools anyone.
So this is how it's gonna be with you, is it?
This is how it's gonna be with everyone, outcast. You belong in the wilds, not Mother's heart. And you definitely don't belong in the proving.
You can sense it. You already know you're gonna lose.
I've trained all my life for the proving. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of anything.
Really? Confidence is quiet. You're not.
You know, I often think of the day I gave you that scar. It's a cherished memory.
What I remember is how the other children saw that you were a monster. But I suppose you leave that part of the story out when you tell it, don't you?
I branded you that day to mark your shame.
All you did that day was make me stronger. Just wait. I'll show you tomorrow.
Yeah, right. This is boring. Time for Boss to get some sleep. You'll be the one surprised tomorrow, outcast. Not me.
Oh, are you gonna shut your mouth? Because that would be a surprise.
Nice job handling Bast. That should keep him quiet. Till morning, anyway.
I don't believe we've met. I'm Aloy.
Oh, I know who you are. The competition. The others, they'll finish the proving. Most of them. But win it? That's down to Bast, you, or me. Vala.
Nice to meet you, Vala. You're right. I am going to win tomorrow.
Never celebrate a victory before it's earned, girl. My mother taught me that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna get some sleep. I plan to be well rested when I run you into the ground tomorrow. Your bunk's right there when you want it.
Okay. Thanks.
So, your first day in Mother's heart. What do you think? You've never slept in a Nora lodge before. Not very private.
Comforts and distractions. That's what I think.
Not all comforts are bad.
Comforts are weakness.
You sound just like my mother. You can always go back to living in the wilds if you have to. In the meantime, get some rest.
Braves! Ready yourselves!
What will it take to get you out of here?
Razor!
I've been seen.
Your trophy is shattered, outcast. Looks like you'll need another.
Good. And again. There. Faster, come on. I've got to catch up. Catch up.
Slow and steady now. All you need is to finish. That makes all but one. Is the outcast coming?
She was behind me.
It's strong. Dead last, girl. Might as well walk from here. Boss will win, or Vala, but you'll be made a brave so long as you finish. Oh, now. That's an old trail. 2 died on it last year. It's falling apart. Better dead last than dead altogether. Whoa, 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 whoa! By all mother, are you crazy? You're gonna kill yourself! It doesn't get any easier. You're insane to go that way. That's
no way but forward
Just
now.
Stop right there. Just turn around and Who's in the lead? I can't see.
Boss, there's Vala right behind us.
Come on now. Faster. Stop dragging.
Hey,
gotta keep going.
The outcast. On the old trail?
Is she crazy?
Good. I'm gaining.
Look! The outcast is catching up!
How'd she get up there?
Made it. Come on now, hurry. Keep at it. Trained my whole life for this. They had a tribe, but I had the wilds. Precision. Not enough. Must be perfect. Come on, you can make it. Can't let them beat me now.
She didn't win! The outcast cheated!
An outcast? Win the proving? Never. For she is a brave now.
You did it.
As are you all. So long as you put your trophy on the altar. But it is Aloy. Once outcast, and now brave, who is first among you.
Ah! Aloy! Go!
Keep them pinned down till the others arrive.
We can't stay here.
That's the way out. But we won't make it under fire.
They can't shoot if they're dead. Keep them busy. I'll find an angle.
Fast! Fast! Are you with us?
I'm with you!
Let's go. Now!
Kill them! Too many of them! We can't win! We can't hold them! Oh, Mother, help us! Kill the invaders! Kill the defilers! They're too strong! We can't stop them!
Quick! Run for the slip wire!
Kill them all! No witnesses, no survivors!
Stay together!
Quiet approach.
Oh no! There's more! They keep... coming! How many are there? Too many of them! We can't hold them! Oh, Mother, help us! defilers! Kill them! They're too strong! We can't stop them! Kill the defilers! Too many of them! We can't win!
Now, descend while we have a chance.
Get back!
The red hair dies now! Everyone, forward!
Who knows where she went?
Turn your face to the sun, child. Burn it all, then to your task.
As you command.
She is dying. To take her there is blasphemy. She should be near her mother.
Aloy, I'm so sorry. Turn your face to the sun, child.
Rost. I have to get out of here. I need my focus. No. Rost saved me. They must have found me before I bled out. But why is no one here? Where am I? My clothes. Good. But where's my focus? It's here. Okay. Am I inside the sacred mountain? But only matriarchs are allowed inside. I don't see my bow here. Or that damaged focus, the one I took off that killer. Where are they? I'm picking up some kind of signal. Looks like the ruins I fell into when I was young. The Nora didn't build this place. The old ones did. But why? Some kind of power cell. I wonder what it's for. There. With the rest of my things. It must be the damaged focus. The one I took from that killer. It's close. Now, what can you show me?
There's HUD excavations and proceed at once to the mission point. Avoid all contact with Nora savages, but if you are seen, kill every witness. Target imaging attached. Do not fail.
Target imaging.
Who says I'm like other Nora?
They saw me through Owen's focus. How is that possible?
Then make it quick. I'm heading in. Hold for identiscan. You need to stop listening to Ted and start listening to me.
Where's this from? And when? Are you my mother? Why try to kill me just because I look like you?
Aloy, you are awake.
You brought me here?
Quickly, you must follow.
To where?
To the place where you were born.
Are you saying I was born here? Inside the mountain?
It is easier if I show you.
Why did you bring me here?
It seemed you were dying, and to die near one's mother is sacred. Lanthra fought it, of course, but Jezza sided with me.
Is my mother here? Am I going to meet her?
It's complicated. Please, just follow me.
Does my mother look like me, but with short hair?
I don't see how that could be. You were not born of a woman, Aloy. The mountain is your mother.
What? What are you talking about?
Come.
What is this place?
The Great Chamber, where All-Mother slew the Metal Devil and gave birth to you. Aloy, the Proving Massacre was just the first of many disasters. The war party we sent after the killers was ambushed and slaughtered.
But what does that have to do with where I was born?
My hope is... everything. This is where we found you. We heard your cries, came to look, and there you were.
Just lying there?
Yes.
You mean I came from behind the door?
Always, that is what I have believed. That you came from the womb of the mountain.
Я сейчас только что понял, что я все это время был без микрофона. Извините.
But others,
Я просто
like
зашел в чат.
Lanzra, feared that a darker power put you here. Not a gift, but a curse.
But This isn't a goddess.
Aloy!
It's a door. With people behind it. My mother?
Oh.
Hold for identiscan.
The goddess speaks.
Just like the woman I saw.
Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Identity cannot be confirmed. Entry denied.
No, no. Please.
Aloy, All-Mother spoke to you, as if she knew you.
Were you not listening? It didn't recognize me.
Because of corruption. The goddess's own words. Surely, if you heal this corruption, she will see you clearly.
And how would I do that?
You said you've had visions. Of a woman with short hair.
The killers came for me, because I look like her.
But their power is overwhelming. Is there no other trail to follow?
Owen. He was one of the outsiders. The night before the proving. The killer saw me through his eyes. He lives in Meridian.
So you will have to leave the sacred land.
I've been an outcast all my life. Why not an exile too?
Shh. There is another way. Come, and we will make it so.
Да, Настя, я
You
вижу,
said the tribe is on the brink of
пишешь,
extinction.
микрофон отключен, это просто пока ничего не
After the
комментируется. Я уже
massacre
говорил,
at the
что
proving,
я думал, что я включил микрофон, но я не включил микрофон. И последний час, наверное, или минут 40 я, оказывается, ну, то есть, говорил впустую, короче. Вот. Ну, зато меньше было... Короче, меньше было отвлекающих факторов от сюжета. Может, это и к лучшему.
So the killers got away?
Yes.
Да, вот. Я читаю все комментарии просто специально вместо, ну, во время катсцен я не читаю их, чтобы не прерывать повествование.
Then, what's your plan?
This was my plan. To show you where you were born and loose you to follow the destiny All-Mother intended for you. The other High Matriarchs are waiting for us. Let me do the talking.
It is done?
Yes. I showed her. Sisters, the goddess spoke to Aloy. Told her to heal the corruption. Ha!
But how is she to do that?
She will have to journey beyond our sacred land.
A seeker? If the goddess spoke, it must be so.
You would name this thing a seeker?
Sister!
For once, Lansra, join with us.
This will be your sin, not mine. Send her seeking, and may she never be seen again.
Противная бабуля, однако.
Aloy, by the holy grace of the one goddess, we hereby anoint you a seeker of the Nora tribe.
No barrier can now stay you from your sacred task. May All-Mother protect you and sustain you. Stay true. I will make ready for the hymn. Our hopes lie with you.
Tirsa, what's a seeker?
You are. And here is your mark. In times of great need, the High Matriarchs may anoint a seeker. A worthy brave sent forth to accomplish a great purpose. No matter where that purpose might take her.
Even beyond the borders of the sacred land?
Yes. And with the right to return when you are done, or as the need arises.
So I can go anywhere at all? No restrictions?
Even to forbidden places, like the tainted lands beyond All-Mother's sight. Or the ruins of the metal world.
I see. Why are the ruins of the metal world forbidden?
They are blighted places, Aloy. Dark and wicked. Like the children of metal who built them. When they rebelled and tried to murder All-Mother, her wrath leveled their cities, but could not cleanse their sin. Their ancient spite haunts those ruins, ready to ensnare anyone foolish enough to enter them.
But I've been in a ruin. It looked a lot like the inside of All-Mother.
That cannot be so.
It is.
Then, this is something beyond my understanding. I will trust you to reveal the truth.
Why are the lands beyond Nora territory called tainted?
Is it not obvious? Our land is sacred. We live in sight of the one goddess, All-Mother, source of all that lives. Beyond her sight lies a vast fallen land, spiritually tainted. That is why it is against tribal law to leave. But the Seeker blessing will protect you.
Have there been other Seekers?
There have, but they are rare, and most who set out are never heard from again.
Was Rost a Seeker?
No, not a Seeker.
What are you not telling me?
This is not the time, Aloy. Perhaps another day.
Так, секретики начались.
What was done with Rost's body?
I'm afraid there was very little left to recover. But what there was, we buried at the place where he raised you. With flowers on the grave.
Спасибо.
Thank you.
Да.
So many have suffered. Is there anything I can do to help?
What is most important is for you to fulfill the purpose All-Mother has intended for you.
I don't know what that means any more than you do.
Then you must find out. If, however, you sense that part of your purpose is to help the tribe, by all means do so. I have no doubt you will find people in need throughout the Embrace.
You said the Nora sent a war party after the killers.
Yes. But it was ambushed and overrun. Very few escaped alive. And most that did were wounded.
Do you know where the killers went?
No. But you could ask Varl, one of the braves guarding the gates of the Embrace. He survived the ambush. He would know more.
I should be on my way.
From here, you must go to the gates of the Embrace. Speak to Varl, and he will point the way to Meridian. If any Nora tries to stand in your way, Aloy, make sure they know you are a Seeker.
Oh, I will. Thank you, Tirsa, for all you've done.
May All-Mother bless you and watch over you.
Nora faithful, we will soon begin. Purify your hearts.
All of our songs.
Soon we will beg forgiveness for the sins that brought such misery on the tribe. When we hear the matriarchs lift their voices, we will join ours to theirs.
Let us show us mercy.
Короче, теперь они будут воспевать гимн павшим, чтобы искупить грехи.
She saved many lives. The tribe is lucky to have her.
Ну, Великая Матерь — это та богиня, в которую они верят. Ну, они думают, что это богиня. Так-то. Потом по сюжету... Ну, уже понятно, что это не совсем то, что принято считать традиционным божеством.
Aloy! The outcast approaches.
Teb?
All Mother be praised.
There are rumors of
You're
a demon
alive.
loose in the embrace.
I heard the rumors, but I didn't know for sure until I saw you just now. I'm glad to see you're okay.
What sort of rumors did you hear?
That you were wounded, expected to die. And then High Matriarch Tirsa insisted that you be allowed to heal inside All Mother. Huh. That caused a stir. Only matriarchs are allowed to enter the mountain. But
А что с субтитрами?
You deserve the honor.
Все нормально.
The survivors had told everyone how you fought to save them.
I wasn't the only one to fight.
No. They spoke of Bast and Vala, too.
And Rost, the man who raised me. He fought to save me, and he died for it.
The survivors didn't speak of him, but I remember him. He was there that day when you saved me. I remember he stepped in front of you when my father started yelling. If by dying he saved your life, Aloy, I don't think he regretted it.
What are you doing here with a bow and spear, Teb? You're a Stitcher, not a Brave.
Most of our Braves are dead or wounded, Aloy. Someone has to defend Mother's Watch, so I thought I'd help out. I should be okay. Just as long as I don't try to run any Brave trails, right?
I need the gate opened.
Do you have any idea how dangerous it is out there?
I need to pass through.
You'll have to talk to Resh then, up on the wall. He's the new war chief. I'm not sure he'll help you.
What's the danger in the embrace? Are the killers still there?
No. They're long gone. The war party went after them, but the killers slaughtered them. They have some evil power over the machines. They corrupt them, make them fight at their side.
And these corrupted machines, they're loose in the embrace?
Some have broken through. And from what I hear, it's even worse outside the embrace. Believe me, this is no time to go traveling.
Why wouldn't Resh help me?
Well, he says mean things about you.
That I'm a motherless curse, an outcast, that sort of thing?
Yeah. I wish he hadn't been made war chief, but Sona disappeared after the ambush. They say she went after the killers all by herself.
Who is Sona?
Sona was the tribe's war chief, but she went missing after the war party was ambushed. You probably saw her at Mother's Heart. A tall, lean woman with dark skin and long white hair. Her daughter ran in the proving, but she died.
Was Vala her daughter?
Yes, she was. I liked her.
So did I. I should be on my way, Teb.
May All Mother go with you.
В общем, Настя, если у тебя есть вопросы к тому, что вообще тут происходит, я могу прокомментировать, потому что, ну вот, допустим, вот этот тэп, почему вообще нам сказали, что это, мол, твой старый знакомый, вот когда мы еще были в сердце матери, вот там вот. Ну, то есть это тот чувак, которому мы помогли, будучи где-то 6-7-летним ребенком. Вот, в общем, его окружила стая из где-то 4 или 5 рыскарей, и мы с нашим визором новоприобретенным отследили их дорогу и отвели его в спокойное место, вот. То есть он себе там что-то сломал, не мог выбраться, вот, а мы ему помогли. Ему там было лет 12-13, а нам было где-то лет 6-7, вот. И вот почему он нас вспомнил, и вот почему он, типа, ну, хорошо думает от нас. Потому что, ну, мы как бы ему ничего плохого не сделали, хоть мы и были этим изгоем во время того, как мы ему помогали, но он, типа, хотел нас поблагодарить, но его папа не разрешил этого делать, вот, и поэтому он не смог этого сделать. Вот, поэтому он, собственно говоря, и хотел с нами встретиться, чтобы поблагодарить нас уже на вот этом испытании, потому что, ну, тогда разрешено говорить всем, и изгоям, и обычным людям из племени.
I need the gate opened.
Since when has any outcast's need been my concern?
Вот мне нравится этот ответ. Since I was made a seeker.
Since I was anointed a seeker. Now open the gate.
You? A seeker? Have Tirsa and Jezza gone insane? Bad enough that they let you run in the proving. But to nurse you back to health inside the sacred mountain? No wonder a curse is upon us and children lie dead under cairns of stone.
If you think Tirsa and Jezza are traitors, why don't you head up the mountain and say that to their faces? Or do you only talk big when your superiors aren't around?
I am the Nora war chief.
And I am a seeker, so do as you're told and open the gate.
The sooner you're gone from here, the better.
What was that?
Что-то большое. На нас идет. Оба-на.
The demon! Sound the alarm! By the goddess, what's it doing to them?
Taking control.
Brace yourselves!
Когда пытаешься сломать стрелами железную оболочку.
What have you brought on us now, you motherless curse? Kill them, Braves! Kill them all! Braves! Ready yourselves!
На начальных стадиях игры это такое достаточно нехилое испытание. Так, его, по-моему, надо поджигать, и потом, когда он перегревается, стрелять ему в модуль охлаждения. Так.
Watch the Striders!
Опа-на.
It's driven them mad!
Так, Craftер, что там у него по уязвимостям? Да, weakness, короче, у него слабость к огню есть. Да. В общем, стреляем в него огненными стрелами, а так блин. Опа-на, повернулись. А ну еще раз поджечь его. Так, а где у него этот... У него должен вылезать этот вот охлаждающий элемент, который мы можем стрелять, нет? А, ну мы его и так зажгли. Это было проще, чем я думал. Ну потому что мы типа перекачаны чуть-чуть. Ну все, убили. Просто я вот когда первый раз его убивал, надо его сначала зажечь, у него произойдет перегрев, у него вылезет модуль, который будет, получается, ну, остужать его. Такая металлическая херня, в общем. Ну вот где-то сверху, на верхней части туловища она вылезает, и если ты по ней стреляешь, по ней наносится там, по-моему, тройной урон или двойной, вот. Так делаешь пару раз, и он умирает. Ну, это как я делал в первый раз. Но сейчас из-за того, что я перекачанный, я его убил и так. Просто поджег его и все, он умер. Урона хватило на это.
Couple loops of wire. Looks like it'll hold. I just need to test it.
Aloy, how did you do that? You killed that demon. Pulled its guts from the carcass.
The way it controls other machines. I think I figured it out. But I need to test it on a machine.
Plenty of striders along the path to the gates of the Embrace, I guess.
Exactly. And the gates are where I'll be headed anyway. I need to speak to Varl.
I always knew you were different, Aloy, but...
But what?
I think you're a blessing from All-Mother. No matter what Resh says.
Thank you, Teb. But I have to go now.
I know you do. And my thoughts go with you.
Braves! I want that gate
Так,
repaired
лутаем.
immediately. I don't care if you have to bandage it together. Get it done.
Stocking up.
Overrides unlocked. Вот, короче, виды машин, которые мы можем теперь перехватывать. Ну там, это, короче, 5 базовых машин, на которых можно кататься, и длинношей. Так, что там у нас по инвентарю? По-моему, у нас уже чуть-чуть переполнился инвентарь всяким и оружиями, и ресурсами. Да, у нас 120 из 120. Можно кому-нибудь продать? Да, можно, вон я вижу значок.
I need to find a machine. Test this override device.
Так, продаем. Machine Core Large продаем. Тоже продаем.
Я думал, типа, this it. Нет, я думал, типа, this it. То есть, растение, типа, this it. Мне все равно. Повесил.
Так, вроде бы достаточно продали всего.
Прикон.
Ой, можно еще вот этих эхопатронов продавать, они, кстати, неплохо так приносят. По 750.
Это Ваня, ты чё?
И вот этих вот металложогов, как их переводить на русский, я уже не помню. Как это они в русской версии называются, но я уже забыл. Как именно. Так, нормально. 25 слотов освободили.
Brom! It's your sister, Olara!
Так.
Это Ваня, давай.
Кому-то там нужна помощь.
Do you need help?
You're the one who survived the proving. Yes, I do need help. 10 years ago, my brother was cast out. His sentence ended, but he didn't come back. His camp was empty and covered in blood.
You said your brother's camp was soaked with blood?
The Braves went looking for him, and that's what they found. Or maybe just wounded. Is he suffering? Does he need help? I can't stand it not knowing.
По-моему, у нее немножечко лицевая анимация сломалась, потому что она должна быть повернута в мою сторону, насколько я помню. Но она повернута не в мою сторону. Я думаю, какой-то триггер в игре сломался. Немножечко. И она, как бы так сказать, не повернута ко мне лицом.
What are you doing out? Each day I cut a notch on the wall, so I knew Brom's sentence was over. Then I cut 3 more. But he still hadn't come back. I begged the matriarchs to send Braves to find him, and all they found was a blood-soaked camp. The Braves said he must be dead.
Да,
but I have to know the truth. So I came out looking for him.
Why was your brother cast out?
Rom was always a little different. A little touched. One of the hunters had a cruel heart and never let him alone. I was gone but an hour, and the hunter set after him like always, but this time, Brom struck back with a rock and split the man's skull. Spirits made him do it, he said. Whispers of the forgotten. It cost him 10 years. I never should have left him alone.
What do you mean, forgotten?
All Mother curses blasphemers who won't repent, banishing them from her eternal memory. Those lost spirits are the forgotten. Brom used to say they spoke to him, told him to do things. It was such a burden for him, and there was nothing I could do to help.
I'll do what I can to find your brother.
You will? Then let me come with you. I won't be a bother. I know how to stay out of sight.
I'm faster on my own.
If that is how it must be, just find him then. Please.
Ой. Упали. Так, надо же протестить нашу новую... Наш новый девайс, который мы нашли, чтобы перехватывать машины. А вот и первая жертва. Так. Да, у нас все навыки есть теперь.
Striders. I can test the override device on them. Okay, here it goes. Come on, come on.
Опа-на.
Nice and quiet.
Все,
It worked. There we go.
Yeah! 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 Ride! This Strider is fast! This beats walking.
I should try overriding other kinds of machines. Probably can't ride them all, but I might find a use for them.
Оба-на. Как это такое? Я же могу такого, да? Да, могу, только надо это делать. Да. О, стоп, а можно... А, можно его... Блин, мою лошадку убиты. Как так? За что? Или нет? А, не, она поднялась. Давай, бей его, бей. Бей его, пожалуйста. Давай. Ох, молодец. Ух ты какая. Молодчина. А можно тебя починить? У меня же просто есть навык, с помощью которого можно чинить тех машин, которые ты обуздал. Вот. Готов. Так, нам там нужно с этим, с валом встретиться вроде бы. Если правильно понимаю. Что происходит? Стоп. Мне надо идти туда, правильно? Но там мост. А, я просто выше поднялся, чем надо, вас понял. Блин, не попал. Опять не попал. А теперь попал.
Damn.
Или еще кто-то, ну я не хочу с вами согласен. Это на потом.
Sounds of fighting. Just outside.
Watch yourselves!
The gates look shut.
Bring it closer! Closer!
Varl, I take it?
Am I seeing things? Or were you riding that Strider when you came through the gate?
I was. It's hard to explain.
I imagine so. Strange times we live in. We who've survived. I recognize you, of course. Aloy, the outcast who won the proving. I'm glad to see you survived your wounds.
High Matriarch Tirsa said you might know the way to Meridian.
The capital of the Carja Sundom? You seek exile?
No. A traitor named Olin. The Matriarchs made me a seeker so I could go after him.
Huh. Well, then you should head north to Mother's Crown. If you make it, talk to Maria. She'll point the way.
If I make it?
The trail is dangerous. Ever since the War Party massacre, our lands go unpatrolled, and our borders unguarded. We have no war chief to lead us.
Isn't that Resh's job?
Ugh. Only because Sona went missing. I'd go after her myself, but she ordered me to hold this gate with my life. And so I have.
Так.
You said the war party was massacred. How?
When word came of the attack on the Proving, War Chief Sona assembled a war party to give chase. But in their haste to get vengeance, some braves broke rank and raced ahead, straight into a trap. A pack of crazed machines, seething with corruption, fell upon the braves and savaged them. War Chief Sona led a countercharge and destroyed the machines, but by then the killers were gone, and our losses were extreme.
You said War Chief Sona is missing?
Even when the war party was massacred, she wouldn't give up the chase. She called for volunteers and went after the killers.
You didn't volunteer?
Of course I did, but Sona denied me that. She ordered me to see the wounded back to the Embrace, and to guard this gate, to guard the Embrace with my life. That was days ago, and since then there's been no word from her.
So there's no way to know if she's alive or dead.
If anyone could survive out there, it would be her. Sona's prowess is legend, an unbending spear to measure ourselves against.
Sounds like she sets a high standard.
Oh, you have no idea. She's my mother.
You said the trail is dangerous. What sorts of dangers?
Almost too many to name. The killers are still out there, and somehow they've corrupted the machines, spreading madness.
Yes, I've seen it myself.
Bandits, too. Cutthroats who snuck across the border to prey on us. The word is, there's a camp in the metal ruins upriver.
Sounds like I need to craft more arrows. You said I won the Proving. How did you know that?
I spoke to survivors. They said you fought bravely, as did Bast. And my sister.
Your sister was Vala? I'm very sorry. I liked her. I think we might have even become friends. If we'd had a chance.
Thank you. She died saving others. There is no better death.
You said War Chief Sona is missing.
Even when
you didn't volunteer.
So, if anyone...
Sounds like I should be on my way.
Aloy, before you make the journey to Mother's Crown and beyond, is there any chance you could search for Sona? The tribe needs her leadership. I'd go after her myself if she hadn't commanded me to hold this gate at all costs.
Where was she last seen?
The War Party massacre site. A wooded hollow across from Devil's Thirst, on this side of the river. You might be able to pick up her trail there. She went after the killers who attacked the Proving, who killed those we love, who tried to kill you.
I get it, Varl. I'll see what I can do.
Так, еще один главный квест появился, помимо основного. Вот, a seeker at the gates.
May the goddess protect.
Так, 900 метров идти.
All of it.
По-моему, тут где-то рядом должны быть охотничьи угодья. Вот. А еще зараженная зона. Так, я предлагаю сначала пойти направо.
The world just got bigger, but also more dangerous.
Так, теперь я предлагаю вот что сделать. Одеть броню нашу, любимую, на скрытность. Так, сейчас зачистим зараженную зону, потом быстренько пройдем одно-два испытания. Вот, и пойдем, получается, по сюжетной. О!
Apocalypse Storm Tour, Day 2. My father guest lectured here. A 300-level military history course on the age of human air power. Might as well have been teaching medieval siege tactics. I was 8 when he died.
Should have brought a cart.
В общем, вот эта вот точка обзорная, это один из коллектаблсов, которые доступны в игре. Вот. Один из 4 видов, да. Ну, имеется в виду в основной игре. То есть там, по-моему, их 12 штук по всему миру сбросано. Это вот такие вот обзорные места с видом на какие-то разрушенные строения или места прошлого, вот. Ну и какой-то типа комментарий от человека, видимо, который по ним путешествовал, вот. Их 12 штук, они собираются в такую одну мини-историю. То есть вот это была какая-то, короче, летательная академия. Вот во что она превратилась сейчас, как вы видите.
Going down fast.
Corrupted zone discovered. New infected zone. Так, я предлагаю вот что сделать. Мы сейчас по стелсу убьем. Оп, не по стелсу. Короче, я хотел по стелсу пройти. Сейчас мы вот отсюда заберемся как-нибудь. Блин, тут корни вот эти мешают. Вот. Не можно. Так, давай, иди туда. Ой, стоп, он сейчас разогрится. Вот, молодец. Теперь мы к нему вот так вот подскользим. Оп, и убьем его. Шею дважды. Так, -1. Значит, еще один вроде бы подо мной где-то должен ходить. Если я не ошибаюсь. А, их всего 4, да? То есть подо мной никого нету. Это хорошо. Так, тогда я предлагаю спрыгнуть. Присесть. И что-нибудь придумать. Так, где-нибудь здесь есть кусты? Опа-на. Братиш, иди сюда. Оп. Так. Теперь мы делаем вот так вот. Оп. Все. -3. Или еще один. А, еще один. А, мы его не убили? Серьезно? Все. Complete Crossing Zone. Отлично. Так, все. Сделали. И, кстати, вот это место, оно такое красивое. Но, в принципе, в игре вот все места, которые, вот знаете, контраст между творениями людскими и творениями природы, он, вот этот вот самый контраст, он очень такой привлекательный. То есть что-то такое металлическое, да, и потом обросшее всякими там лишайниками, мохом, деревьями, это окружено, вот это, ну, сочетание такое живого и неживого, оно такое необычное. Мне нравится. О, индюк. Ну вот какой-то танк стоит. Наполовину загрузший в земле. Так, теперь давайте-ка пойдем в охотничье угодье. Я так думаю. Пройдем одно-два испытания, много не будем. И потом направимся по сюжету. Так, меня атаковать не надо. Не надо. Не надо. Вот.
This is a hunting grounds, right? What do you do here exactly?
You bear the mark of a seeker. I've heard of those, but never seen one. You have the matriarch's leave to come and go as you like from the sacred land?
Yes, but I would have gone even without their permission.
Is that so? Then maybe you and I can speak plainly. Truth is, I've had dealings with the Karja. I represent an organization called the Hunter's Lodge in Meridian. We test promising young hunters with trials at places like these. You might be just the kind of person we're looking for. Why don't you sample the trials and see? Just to be clear, though, I'd appreciate it if you kept our conversation in confidence, especially when it comes to the matriarchs.
You're not supposed to be here, are you?
No. My friend and I left the sacred land and returned. The matriarchs wouldn't approve, to say the least. We're hunters at heart. Left because we wanted to find new herds and new machines. That's why the Hunter's Lodge appealed to us. But the Karja wouldn't have us if they knew we were Nora, so we wore Karja clothes when we brought our marks to them. After a while, it felt like we were caught between worlds. Not quite Karja, not quite Nora. We started to miss home. So we came back and set up our own hunting grounds.
You think it'll work? Staying here without the matriarch's permission?
I'm not sure. But we don't believe in their rules. There's a big world out there, and ignoring it doesn't help anyone.
What is the Hunter's Lodge?
It's a group of hunters who compete to bring down the mightiest machines in the land, run by the Karja in Meridian. You can see it yourself if you win 3 half-suns from the hunting grounds. Just to warn you, though, they're not fond of Nora.
Tell me about the trials.
The Hunter's Lodge hosts hunting ground trials throughout the world, each offering hunters a chance to test their skills.
What do I get for completing them?
Pride in accomplishment, as well as marks, depending on how well you fare. Here, we offer the tools trials.
What kind of tools?
Hunting isn't just about your bow. It's about using everything available to you, even your surroundings. You'll see once you start taking the trials.
Так, ну что ж,
Choose your trial, and I'll tell you how it works.
Так, parts alone, lockpile и blessed wire. Давайте parts alone.
Test your skill with bow and arrow by shooting parts off the backs of grazers as quickly as possible. That's a good one. Timing begins once you slide down a rope.
Так, давайте начнем. Так, сейчас берем все, что нам надо. Спускаемся. Remove canisters from the grazers. Нам надо с живых сливать, да? А не с мертвых. Меня ослепили, меня ослепили, меня ослепили, меня ослепили, меня ослепили. Бегем быстро отсюда. Блин, да. Надо попасть вот сюда. Так, все. Емкость. Блин. По-моему, я что-то делаю не так. Я эту штуку можно пройти секунд за 40, по-моему. Да, с мертвых не работает, надо только с живых. Так, я предлагаю все-таки перезапустить. Да, там надо, в общем, вот пока они стоят смирно с самого начала, там можно, там уже 2-3 контейнера сбить. Вот потом, пока они бегут, еще где-то столько же. И потом, когда они остановились в следующей точке, там остальные позбивать. В общем, это можно сделать секунд за 40. Если я все правильно помню. Так, или там, по-моему, можно вообще сделать вот так вот. Сейчас, посмотрим. А, нет, только один засчитывается. Так, 4 уже. Уже неплохо. Так, сзади меня там какой-то прыскарь. Плохо. Блин, ну все, я уже не успеваю. По идее. Да, у меня 15 секунд осталось. Ну, до золотой медали. Так. 7, 8. Ну все, если я сейчас собью, то это будет 9, да. А мне нужно 10. Эх.